Thank you so very much, Garen. And we're going to have one more person up, and I believe we're going to have a dedication song before we then head back on over to the Burnside Park. Just to give everyone some context, let's also remember that when we talk about the transit-oriented money, the bond money, that was the money that we all voted for in 2014. And for those of you who don't know what a bond is, we voted to allow the state of Rhode Island to borrow money so that they can use it for transit projects. So just remember, for you all saying this, like, what does this have to do with me? This is your tax money. So if you're paying that with state tax, you are paying for them to decide how to use that money. So think about it for a pocket. Think about how all that money that they're saying they want to do this project that doesn't benefit any of those who really need it is going to be used to subsidize those who already have more than what they need. So just as a reminder that this is not just an issue of rights, this is also an issue of capital, of money that you are paying for to allow these folks to disenfranchise you even some more. And so with that, we're going to ask one more person. Yes. Gonzalo Cuervo, Providence mayoral candidate, to give some remarks.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. Thank you all for coming out. I'm going to be very brief. I just want to thank you for coming out and raising this issue continuously. It's really remarkable that in this day and age when communities and states across the country are investing heavily in making mass transit more convenient and more abundant for everybody, it seems like we're heading in the opposite direction, and that's just unacceptable, especially with the lack of community input that we've seen throughout this entire process. I think that the work that you're all doing in keeping this issue at the forefront is incredibly important, and I thank you for that.
Okay, so before we head on over, we're going to ask Zan Barry to do a dedication song.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're a homeless advocate and about the...
I'm here representing Tenderloin Opera Company, and we're a homeless advocacy group. We meet every week and we write operas every year that are telling stories of homelessness in Rhode Island. And this plan is pushing, it's another means by which Paolino, he plays a supervillain, like all of our operas, and he's trying to push poor people, push homeless people out of Kennedy Plaza. And this has been like an ongoing thing for years, that he's been backing these measures that are pushing people out. So this is a song that we wrote, and there's a sing-along component that we can all sing along with. I thought it'd just be a nice, like, lighthearted thing to just sing together. And it goes, you can get there from here, it's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. So then we can all join when we get to that point in the song. But here we go. And it's a cappella, so bear with me here. Maybe, yeah. Hello. Okay, that's better. You can get there from here, it's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. You can get there from here, it's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. Meeting many people on the bus, hopeful students let out from school, hard-working people trying to make ends meet. Different types of people with their own tales to tell. Seeing all these people, there is community. Riding ripped buses through the heart of the city. You can get there from here, it's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. It's a central place, a safe place, a meeting point for those in need, a sacred space. People feeding people and a church beyond the walls. KP is good for us all. Listen to the pulse of the people's place. The pigeons, hawks, and falcons who call this home their space. You can get there from here, it's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. With a broken heart, we'll have longer times, longer waits and transfers, spending all our dimes. A broken hub leaves the elderly behind. In a broken hub, only rich folks are fine. Our youth will have less safety, no strength in numbers. There will be an added stress to beautiful people of color. A broken hub benefits drivers, tourists. A broken hub means broken access and leaves our heart in bits. So listen to the people who this plan will affect. Invest in our people and Kennedy Plaza protect. Invest in a place for advocacy. Invest in a place of refuge. Invest in community security. Invest in the people whose need is huge. Don't forget the homeless, the disabled, those down on their luck. Let's use our resources to make a space for us all. A space for us all. Listen to the people. Invest in the people. Lead by the people. 1, 2, 3. You can get there from here. It's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. You can get there from here. It's the people's place. At Kennedy Plaza, you know where you are. Thanks.
That was a mistake, but it looked like that was actually right on time with that. Thank you so very much, Dan. So we're now going to walk safely as soon as these cars pass and we're allowed to walk across the street back to where we originally met up, where we're going to finalize our rally on the roof.